It's cold this morning. It's cold this morning, all right? I ain't gonna be out here too long, so if y'all got questions, let's get it going. You hear me? Because I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not freezing my ass off out here, man. You feel me, man? It's gangsta out here. It's cold. It's gangsta out here, nigga. Another wonderful day, man. See, the sun is stuck behind the clouds. But we out here, man. We out here getting it in, getting it in. That's what it is, man. You hear me? AJ Lino, top of the morning. What up, what up, what up? What up, man? We out here, man. We out here, cuz. We out here, cuz. And that's real, cuz. Whew. Yo, it really is cold. I ain't even playing. Damn. I gotta get moving. Once you get moving, you know, the body will warm up a little bit. Whew. All right. DM Clark. What up, what up, what up? Hey, Braithwaite, what up? Good morning from Florida. All right, that's what's up, man. We out here, man. We got people from Florida. Got people from all over, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Florida be like that for like Florida be like that for 2 to 3 weeks out the year. I guess y'all getting it now. I kind of like that time. Morning. Oh yeah, if y'all missed the show last night, hit that playback for real. We had some calls last night. We had 2 females call in, and some other calls too. We had one dude trying to prove looks, money, and status and all this. But yeah, man, hit that playback, man. If y'all missed the show from last night, shit was fire, bro. It was called Why Only Losers Make Choices Based on Women or some shit like that. Either way, just go check the channel, my channel or Lucario channel. Hit that playback, son. Fuck that, hit my channel. Cause I ain't got a lot of subscribers and views like that. Hit my channel, fuck it. You on my channel now, so hit my channel. Whew. But yeah, it was a good show. But yeah, like I said in the title, man, you have to realize that the word impossible was not meant for you. You understand? Impossible is a word that they came up with to describe other parts of life, not you. You know what I'm saying? Impossible was a word that they created. They came up with the word possible, so they had to come up with the opposite of that word. So it's really a formality, right? But when it comes to this life, when it comes to your masculine identity, when it comes to your existence, the word doesn't apply to you. I mean, if shit was impossible, then what are you doing here? You see what I'm saying? If things was impossible, then why are you here? There's something possible about you. So that means, good morning. So that means anything you decide for your life, that means it's possible too. Because the fact that you're here already proves possibility. You feel me? So, because a lot of us, we look at life and we get frustrated and we let doubt cloud our mind and cloud our thoughts, words, actions. We gotta remember, impossibility don't describe us as men, especially. Good morning. Impossible does not describe men. You can let it describe anything else. Don't let it describe you. You feel me? Anyway, let me see what's going on up in this chat, man. Oaktown said, damn, that chick Elizabeth is all over the place. Right. Elizabeth is one of the chicks that called in on the show last night. Braithwaite said, maybe the reminder for a man to rethink, that may be a reminder for a man to rethink his masculine identity. Exactly. But then again, I don't know what you're talking about. You said that may be, that what? A Braithwaite, that, what does, when in your statement, what does that mean? This is why I need you guys to create complete statements, because I don't know if you're talking about the show from last night or if you're talking about what I just said about the word impossible. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please clarify? And always, guys, I need you to always clarify. I need you to always have a complete and direct statement. Good morning. Clive Blackett, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Joe Blast, what up? Respect, what's up? Braithwaite said, I was referring to the stream from last night. Yeah, I wouldn't know that. Guys, we have to be impeccable with our word. We have to make sure we are expressing ourselves in concise, complete, and effective thoughts, words, and ideas. You understand? Just because we on the stream together don't mean everybody gonna know what the hell you talking about in the chat, okay? And another reason why it's important is because the same way that you talk, the same way that you text in the chat is probably the same way that you text to a female or anybody else for that matter, co-worker, business partner. You want to be complete with your thoughts, okay? That makes you a more efficient person in general. And if your focus is getting at these broads, then you gotta know how to you really gotta know how to express yourself, man. You have to know how to express yourself. You have to know the difference between a complete thought and an incomplete thought. You understand? A lot of dudes don't understand why women don't understand. The reason why the women don't understand is because you didn't say it. It wasn't a complete thought. You left something out. You see what I'm saying? So you gave that woman the space and ability to make her own choices. And if she's not really down for you, her choices is not gonna go with what you trying to do. SM Podcast, Miles, how good is this game? Can we pack stadiums, clubs, arenas, and theaters? Well, SM, listen, bro, we got to start somewhere. That's why we got we have an event coming up in April. Like I said, I talked about it on the stream last night. We got an event coming up in April, and we're going to have multiple speakers, and it's going to be dope. And at first, I'm trying to see if I could fill up the space that I chose in New York. You know, the space that we ended up getting together in New York. First, we got to see if we could fill that up, and then we move from there. So we definitely working on it. But if we could fill arenas and theaters, nigga, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. Remember, because impossible wasn't made for me or my game or anything that's in my mind. You understand? So all that's possible. That's a fact. All of that is possible. Joe Blast says, in the immortal words of great simp Will Smith, turn the impossible into I'm possible. Exactly. That's actually cool. I like that. Good morning. I forgot that he said that. Excuse me. Tully says, good morning. Good morning, Tully. How you doing? Cloud Blacker says, your show with Lucario was good yesterday. Yeah, man, y'all go check that, check the replay, guys. I'm about to clip some shit from it too later on. So check the replay. And I don't know if y'all do, but make sure y'all got the all notifications turned on when you go back to your subscription button. Make sure you got all the notifications turned on for my channel and Lucario channel. You know what I'm saying? Emmanuel Desir, the Tony Robbins of the game. We'll see, man. We'll see. Tony Robbins, that nigga's a beast. Literally. You see his grill? That nigga look like he could bite your head off in one bite. Like but yeah, man. The event we got coming up is gonna be on the weekend of April 1st. It's gonna be on April 2nd, actually. So we got a date. We just got a location. I'm sending out paperwork for different things right now. Good morning. So, and the tickets ain't gonna be cheap, and we have limited seating. Good morning. We have limited seating. I think we're only doing like 50 people, 50 attendees. You understand? So when I put the link out for y'all to buy tickets, I'm telling you, don't be hesitating on this one. Good morning. Oh yes, we will be having live streaming pay-per-view as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will be having live stream pay-per-view as well. Yeah, if you talking to people in coliseums or arenas, nigga. Yo, I don't know if y'all know this dude named Les Brown. Les Brown, bruh. That dude right there, he's the man, right? That's the man right there. And I listen to a lot of his stuff coming up. He has, type Les Brown, L-E-S is his first name, and his last name is Brown. So just type in L-E-S Brown in the YouTube, and listen to any one of his speeches. It don't matter. Listen to any one of his speeches, and you'll see the game. You will see the fucking game. But yeah, man, we're gonna have this event in New York, April 2nd. April 2nd. Keep that date locked in. April 2nd. Day after April Fool's Day. Right after April Fool's, we hitting them with the game, the real game. You feel me? April 2nd. We definitely gonna have online. We're gonna have online pay-per-view, live streaming pay-per-view. Good morning. Exactly. Les Brown was labeled mentally retarded, but he's actually a fucking genius. It's ridiculous. That's what I tell you. Same shit. Somebody try to tell you something is impossible, you probably should get away from them. Like, honestly, bro, if there's something that you trying to do, that's what I did. I don't know if y'all remember that short I did about Tom Cruise and the safety guy, where he was trying to do that scene in Mission Impossible, where he was like using them suction cups on the side of the glass building, and he told the safety guy what he wanted to do, and he was like, nah, you can't do that. It's too dangerous. It's impossible. Good morning. And Tom Cruise was like, so I got another safety guy. Because when you focused and you know who the fuck you are, you know what you want to do with this life, you ain't got time for people to tell you no. There's no time for that. There's no time. There's no time for people to tell you what's impossible or what you can't do. Like, nigga, Tom Cruise was like, nigga, I'm Tom Cruise. Good morning. He was like, I'm Tom Cruise. I do what the fuck I want. And if you can't help me, then I can't hire you. I can't talk to you. You feel me? Just like if you fucking with a female. You tell a female, hey, I need you to do A, B, and C. And she's like, nah, that's impossible. So you just get another chick. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to sit here and talk to you if you telling me what I need, what I'm trying to do, what my focus is, what my vision is impossible. I don't talk to people like that. You understand? I don't talk to people like that. Clyde Blackett said, Miles, that woman, Isabel, keep calling you, and I can tell she's feeling you. The woman that do not be feeling the guys. No, her name is Elizabeth, not Isabel. But yeah, she's a female, bro. She's a female. But I mean, it's cool to talk to her on the show, but she's a female. You know, but she probably feeling me though. But and I'll tell you, a lot of women, when you have a certain demeanor about you, where you speak the way, like a guy like me, the way I speak, you know, like when I speak, I sound like I believe what the fuck I'm saying, and just that alone will get a woman to be attracted to you. Not necessarily like sexually, but the woman will have a certain level of respect and attraction for you because she sees that. It's kind of like, the best way I could describe it is, I don't know if y'all got to see the Just Pearly Things episode or the Just Pearly Things podcast with Brittany Renner and Andrew Tate. Notice how Brittany Renner was acting around Andrew Tate, because his demeanor is different. Good morning. His demeanor is very, very different. Good morning. His demeanor is confident. His demeanor is masculine. His demeanor demands respect. You understand? So it's easy to see a woman like Elizabeth call in. She called in when we was on Kay Zagin's show, and then she called in last night as well. And she probably gonna keep watching our shit. And then that probably inspired that other girl, Shania or whatever. Yeah, Shania, I think her name is, to call in. You see what I'm saying? Because they see that it's some niggas online talking that real shit. Some women need the real shit. They know they need it, and they'll fucking holler at you. That's why you gotta be yourself at all times. And the chicks that's gonna come, they gonna come. You feel me? Excuse me. Let me see. Hit the like button. We got 18 people with 12 likes. Yeah, let's try to get it up a little bit, guys. A little bit. Jay Word said, are women whose bio says just here for friends time wasters? Let me tell y'all something. Don't read a woman's bio, bro. Don't ever read a woman's bio. I mean, you could skim through it just to make sure she's not a fucking transformer. But other than that, you don't need to take a woman's bio to heart. Just match with her, see what's up, and set up the date. Anything else in her bio really doesn't matter. Unless there's something in her bio that you really don't fuck with. You understand? But shit like, oh, I'm only here for friends, or I don't want no hookups, and I'm not that type of girl, and all that other bullshit. It really don't matter. You don't have to pay no attention to any of that shit, bro. You understand? Because like I tell y'all, a woman writes her dating profile in the midst of some type of emotional like experience that she's going through. Because you got to remember, think about why a woman would even get on a dating app. If women get all this attention on a daily basis, why would they get on a dating app? They get on a dating app because their dating life is not working. So they're using it as a last resort. So once they actually get on the dating app and they actually fill out all that information. Good morning. Once they get on the dating app and they filling out all that information, they doing it from a very emotional state of mind. So what they feeling in that moment in time means absolutely nothing to what they feeling when you match with them. You see what I'm saying? So you don't need to, you could, like I said, you could skim through it, but you don't need to take what she's saying in her dating profile to heart. D Bridge, what's up? Respect, respect. What's up? What's up? Like, sometimes if I see them say some shit like queer or, or they a part of the Rainbow Coalition, I leave it alone. Because I know already me and them ain't gonna get along. Because I ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the feminine and the masculine. And I'm definitely masculine. And if you fuck with me, you definitely gonna have to be feminine. And I'm not here to have no debates, like political debates and all that type of shit. So some things, if I see it, I just will bypass the female. But most of the time, bro, all of that, oh, I don't want any hookups and I'm just here for friends and blah, blah, blah. Or they say that shit, I'm looking for a sapiosexual because I want to be mentally stimulated and blah, blah, blah. I need deep conversation and an emotional connection. Like when they saying that type of shit, nope, you ain't got to worry about none of that shit. It's a nice day. The sun is coming out a little bit more. See? The sun is coming out a little bit more. Whew. Levi Cunningham said, good morning. Good morning, Levi. Yeah, the scenery's nice, man. The scenery's nice. That's a fact. Levi says, very true. And watch for the way they spell. They spell girl. If they put G-U-R-L, it's a man. Yeah. Like things like that. And if they have like an ambiguous, like a very short name, if they have a name that only has 2 or 3 letters, or the name is ambiguous, like Sam or Fab or Glam or some shit like that, look at they fucking Adam's apple and they fucking jawline, man. Fucking unmatched and block them motherfuckers for real. Because me personally, I hate that shit. I hate it. Because you want that you lying basically. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that shit at all. You're fucking lying, Cause bitches always talking about I'm looking for an honest guy. Cause the truth is, if I know you was born a man, I wouldn't want you. Period. You see what I'm saying? And you spending your whole situation you know what, I don't even want to get in this conversation. Cause I ain't trying to have them people come for me over that. Come for me over something else. Come for me over the game. Don't come for me over that. So I'll leave that shit alone. Tully, it's cloudy. Deception can get you jacked up. Yeah, that's a fact. Whew. See, once you start moving, get that little bit of warmth in you, feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. I got some sparring. I got a sparring session today, too. So, I gotta work on my cardio. My cardio tolerance is. I appreciate y'all keeping the likes up, man. Keep the likes up. I appreciate that. I mean, we already don't, you know what I'm saying? These videos already don't get a whole lot of live viewers. So at least if you keep the likes up, it'll make it look respectable. You feel me? That's all I want, bro. But yeah, in a few minutes, I'm gonna cross over to Instagram, guys. So if you have any more questions, please stop hesitating. Charlie said, half of this women, grammar. Charlie, get your grammar right. Half of this women are not honest about what they really want. Try to manipulate men. Well, this is why my whole thing is about a masculine identity. When you know who you are, it's difficult to be manipulated. If you know who you are and you're focused on who you are and who you are trying to become, It's hard to be manipulated because you have a clear picture in your mind of the man that you are. So you ask yourself, the man that I am, do I listen to females? Do I take everything they say to heart? Do I let them influence my actions, or do I do what the fuck I'm trying to do? And then you have your answer right there. So being manipulated still comes back on you. Braid CFC says, so the word impossible, we shouldn't use it as a man because a man go for what he want. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And I mean, the word it's a word, bro. Like, if you're trying to, if you're having a conversation and you use the word, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying you shouldn't associate the word with you and your masculine identity in reference to anything that you're trying to do in this life. That's the point. Question, how do you try to holler back at a chick you flaked on? Okay, just living in the matrix. Listen, bro, this is why you never flake. This is why you never flake. Men don't cheat and men don't flake. Men, I'm talking about. You males who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all do what y'all want. But men don't cheat and men don't flake. You know why? Because as far as cheating, a man lets a woman that he's not monogamous, if that's what he is. You understand? So he's not going to cheat on his girl. What he going to do is he going to let his girl know this is what it is. I see multiple women, and that's that. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you're not, then keep it moving, right? So a man don't cheat and a man don't flake. When you set up a date, you got to look at it like a contract, bro. When you make a promise to a woman, and I did a whole fucking thing on this a couple weeks ago. When a man makes a promise to a woman, you you really got to try to keep it, bro. You got to do your best to keep it, or else don't make the fucking promise. Because as a man, you are the closest thing to God. So your word carries more weight than that of anyone else's on this planet. You understand? In the hierarchy of existence, there's God, man, woman, child. So when you say something, bro, it's like it's the closest thing to God speaking. And what does God look like saying something and then not carrying through on his promise? You see what I'm saying? You gotta, and again, this is why you gotta see yourself a certain way. So truthfully, I would tell you to leave that girl alone because you already messed up. But moving forward, you should never, ever flake. You understand? I mean, if your schedule got messed up, or if something popped up in your schedule and you have to reschedule, that's one thing. But you should never flake, bro. You should never just, tell a girl you're gonna meet her somewhere and then just flake or ghost. That is not cool. Let women do that. Because I know a lot of y'all niggas love to be like, yeah, but Miles, women do it, so why can't we? We're not them. Excuse me, we're not them. We're not equal to them. Let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. They women. They emotional. They bleed once a month. They got stuff that they got to deal with, and it's okay. If you're the closest thing to God, that means you already forgive that woman for being all over the place. You hear the birds singing? Because they know what the fuck I'm saying is real. Yeah, man, a lot of y'all love to compare yourselves to females. Oh, well, women lie, women flake. I could lie. No, you can't. You're a fucking man, B. Well, if you choose to be a man. If you choose to be a man, you should never flake, bro. You should never flake. Because that's why you in the situation that you in now. Now you trying to holler back at her. Why are you trying to holler back at her? If she wasn't important enough for you to keep your date and show up and do what the fuck you was supposed to do, why is she so important to holler back at now? Unless you're just trying to get some pussy from a chick that you already connected with because you're too lazy to go find new ones. And that says more about the level of your character than anything else. So no, don't try to holler back at a chick that you flaked on. Just don't fucking flake. All right? Whew. Let me see. Tully says, sorry about the writing. Joe Blast said, stop living in the matrix. Cloud Blacker said, Miles, I agree with you about the dating website with women because some women do not bring up them boyfriend or husband at all. The man will find out after they slam. Right. Angelino said, how do you assess yourself and know if you have game? You got to put it to practice. You got to put it to practice. That's why we call it real game, no theory. You got to put it to practice. You got to go out and holler at females and do what you got to do. The bottom line with game is, are you getting what you want out of this life? Are you getting what you want out of this life from an honest place without hurting anybody and without deception? If you're getting what you want out of this life without deception, and you are like your goals are being met and you achieving shit and you doing what you want to do and you have joy and respect in your heart and it's all honest and you're doing it for real, then that's game. You understand? So that's the assessment, but you have to look at it in real time, in real life. How do you persevere through depression to make an extremely hard decision? You might have to get therapy, bro. Because if you're talking about clinical depression, then you might have to get therapy. I'm not a therapist. I'm not here to deal with depression and anxiety. I'm here to deal with game. So JOH. There's a therapist that I know. His name is his website is turnercounseling.org. TURNER. If somebody could put that in the chat for me. TURNER counseling.org. If you want to go check him out. But I'm not here to deal with depression, bro, because depression is a clinical diagnosis. You feel me? So, that's that. But let me see. Tully says, right. Just living the mail. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Appreciate you, bro. Stop flaking on them women, bro. Stick to your word and be a fucking man. Levi says, trying to holler back under those conditions gives the impression that you're operating out of scarcity. Exactly. That's another thing, Levi. You know what it is. I love when y'all niggas get the game, bro. Levi know exactly what I'm saying. That's another thing. It's only making you look weird. And that's what I meant when I said it says a lot more about your character. And if that girl is smart and if she paying attention, she's like, oh, this nigga, he just hollering back at me because he can't find nothing else. And then she gonna have a low opinion of you, then she gonna treat you bad, and this is just not gonna work. So leave it alone. Okay, Enoch. Joe says, I mean, what to do mentally, prepare yourself to make a tough choice. Bro, there's nothing you could do but have faith in your own self and your own identity, bro. Life is gonna come at you with hard decisions all the time. You have to, if you made it this far and you still alive, then that means chances are you're going to make it through that next decision. You got to have faith, confidence, and belief in your identity, belief in who you are, and the belief that what you want and what your goals are important, and they're good enough to fight for, and they're good enough to adapt. You should be able to adapt to the change that's coming with this decision. Good morning. You should be able to adapt with the change that's coming with this new decision. You see what I'm saying? So stop being afraid, bro. Stop being afraid. If life has continued to wake you up every day thus far, then that means after you make this decision, more than likely, it's gonna keep doing that. You understand? And then after that, you gotta learn to adapt. You gotta learn to, if the situation gets more difficult, then you just gonna have to fight harder. You understand? And we can't be afraid of struggle. We can't be afraid to fight harder. That's what life is about. You understand? I just put up the short the other day that said the storm is a good thing because when the man who walks into the storm is different from the man who walks out of the storm. You understand? And that's the reason for the storm. The reason for the storm is to help you upgrade. Okay? So don't be afraid, bro. Don't be afraid. Make the decision and understand that there will be challenges and obstacles, but that's what being a man is about. That's what learning manhood is about. Is about dealing with difficulties, adapting, and shout out to Rocky. He said you and even Denzel Washington, he said you get knocked down 7 times and you get up 8. That's what teaches you how to fucking be strong. That's what teaches you how to be able to lead a family and a wife and kids in this lifetime. You have to be the strongest person in your life. It's your life. That's why you have to be the strongest. You understand? You have to be the reference point for strength. So don't be afraid, bro. Don't be afraid. You're going to make the decision. There will be obstacles. There will be challenges. But guess what? You will adapt. You will adapt. You will fight harder. You will do what you need to do to get to the next level. And if you and all you have to do is believe that and keep it the fuck moving. That's it. All right. So I hope that helps. Guys, I'm gonna switch over to Instagram. Today's Tuesday, so yeah. Look out for videos. Look out for shorts. Look out for the announcement for the event on April 2nd. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, we have the location, we have the date. I'm still getting all the details together, so we're gonna put out a graphic announcement pretty soon. So I appreciate you guys. What else? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Oh, Lucario and Steve Dedeen, they got their show at 12 noon. So make sure y'all go check that out too, all right? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Really appreciate you guys. Make sure you're being good to yourselves. Be good to yourself. Tell you, not April 8th, April 2nd. What are you doing? Be good to yourself, guys. Hope you're having a great day. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.